take at least 4,000 pounds of pigs. You can put 13 good size sows in there. It will take a few cows. It depends on the size. If you got a 2,000 pound bull or 2,500 pound bull, he might be all the big one. You won't put 2 of those in here. And the size of the animal and the type of animal depends on how fast it will digest. So if you want to, you could run, if you're in an emergency situation, you could run 2 loads of pigs a day. And if you were doing chickens, you might be able to do 3 loads of chickens in here. You might get more than 4,000 pounds of chickens in here. There wouldn't be a lot of airspace. I know we can put 6,000 or 7,000 pounds of fish in here. Will fit in here. It can tip to aid in loading. You can load it with a front loader. Smaller animals you can load by hand, and then as you get it fuller, you have to get it on up and so that they fall in. You can fill it up to the top. The effluent on a full load will be 1,200 gallons. You have 1,200 gallons of fertilizer. We can put a spray bar, just put a PVC bar back there with 1/2-inch holes in it, pull it across the field and turn on the pump and spread it on the land when you're done. It has good nutrient value. And that takes the latch off of the lid. It's pretty well sealed. The lid's insulated, the sides are all insulated. It has a hot water boiler that provides the heat, and it doesn't have any cooling. So if you spread it, you're going to spread it hot, and it's going to stress the grasses for a while, but once they recover, they're going to be eaten really well. If you're using sodium hydroxide, you would use 10% dry of the animal weight, which means if you had 4,000 pounds of animals in here, you would use 400 pounds of alkali. However, if you're just trying to kill all the disease and dissolve the tissue, and you don't care if the bones are hard, you can put as little as 150 pounds of sodium hydroxide in here. You can use potassium hydroxide if you want to make some really valuable fertilizer, but with sodium it's still good fertilizer. The salts will wash out of the soil and the nutrients will still be there. So we've done a lot of growth studies even just using sodium. If you're routinely using the effluent on the same area as fertilizer, then you would want to use potassium hydroxide instead, because you get the potassium. What you're looking at, it's in the empty position right now for scooping the bones out. It's easy to clean out. You don't normally have to take those open, but you can get in there, through there. And these just swing away. There's a latch put on here. The latch these back, and you can just take a rake or a tool and just pull the bones out on the ground. That's how you can empty it out. It's a clean process, and you're ready to go again.